The capital structure of a company as on 31st of March 2020 is as follows. Equity share capital 6 crore, 6 lakh equity shares of rupees 100. Reserves and surplus is 1.2 crore, and so there is 12% debentures of 1.8 crore. For the year ended 31st of March 2020, the company had paid equity dividend at the rate of 24%. Dividend is likely to grow at the rate of 5% every year. Market price of the equity share is 600 rupees per share. Income tax rate applicable to the company is 30%. Compute the current weighted average cost of capital of the company, and then second part of the question is given. Everybody please go through the question. I want somebody of you to tell me that which information is missing in the question. कौन सा information missing है? Friends, यहाँ पे question में ये नहीं दे रखा है that say whether to find the weighted average cost of capital on book value basis or it is to be calculated based on market value basis. ऐसा हमको clarification दे रखा नहीं है. So over here in this kind of question, जब हमको क्लैरिफिकेशन नहीं दे रखा है कि बुक वैल्यू अप्रोच से करना है मार्केट वैल्यू से करना है, we can adopt basically either of the approach for calculation of answer. Usually the institute is providing the suggested answer using the book value approach. So I recommend the book value approach to be followed for the purpose of calculation of answer. If at all somebody is having an argument that sir मेरे को market value approach से करना है, can I do it? The answer is yes, you can do it. But preferably book value approach से करेंगे. That is the first thing. दूसरा, weighted average cost of capital calculate करने के लिए so there are three things. One is will compute the individual cost of capital. That is will make the calculation of the cost of equity. उसके बाद हम लोग देख सकते हैं कि फ्लोटेशन कॉस्ट का इंफॉर्मेशन नहीं है, शेयर होल्डर्स के परसेंट टैक्स रेट का इंफॉर्मेशन नहीं है. सो इन दैट केस जो भी कॉस्ट ऑफ इक्विटी होगा वही का वही कॉस्ट ऑफ रिटेन अर्निंग हो जाएगा. तो कॉस्ट ऑफ रिटेन अर्निंग सेपरेटली कैलकुलेट करने का जरूरत नहीं है. Then we'll make the calculation of the cost of debenture. This will be a kind of calculation of the cost of the individual source of finance. फिर हम लोग ये कैलकुलेट करेंगे that say what is the proportion in which the funds have been raised. So the proportion in which we have raised the funds multiplying with the respective cost of capital, ऐसा करके वेटेड एवरेज या ओवरऑल कॉस्ट ऑफ कैपिटल का कैलकुलेशन किया जाएगा. So please write down answer of the question. In this question, comma, it has not been given that whether to find WACC using book value method or market value method. Full stop. So we are calculating WACC using book value method. That is the way we are required to adopt the book value method for weighted average cost of capital calculation. Working note number 1, calculation of KE, cost of equity. Calculation of KE in that write down. Calculation of D0. हाउ D0 इज कैलकुलेटेड? देखो हमको दे रखा है क्वेश्चन में that face value of equity share is 100 rupees and rate of dividend is 24%. So face value into rate of dividend. फेस वैल्यू कितना है 100 रुपए, रेट ऑफ डिविडेंड कितना है 24%. So this comes to rupees 24. Next, calculation of D1. As far as the D1 is concerned, it will be found as D0 into 1 plus D. D0 कितना है 24 रुपए है into 1.05 raised to 1. That is the way we make the computation of the D1. That comes to 25.2. Because language of the question is very clear. For the year just ended, इतना dividend pay किया है. So the company paid dividend at the rate of 24%. So we understand that so this is D0. उसमें growth rate add करके हमने D1 calculate किया. Now we'll make the calculation of KE. KE is calculated as D1 divided by P0 plus growth rate. D1 कितना है 25.2, P0 कितना है 600 रुपए, ग्रोथ रेट कितना है 0.05. So 25.2 divided by 600, that is 0.042 plus 0.05, 0.092, that is 9.20%. ऐसा करके हमको कॉस्ट ऑफ इक्विटी का कैलकुलेशन करना है. नेक्स्ट, वर्किंग नोट नंबर 2, calculation of KD, cost of debenture. Try to calculate answer on your own. Now friends, in case of the debentures and the preference shares, सबसे पहला हम लोग क्या करते हैं, हम लोग ये करते हैं that say we see that say whether it is redeemable or irredeemable. तो redemption के लिए कुछ information नहीं है. So we assume that it is irredeemable in nature and accordingly we make the calculation of answer. Rate of interest कितना है 12% है, income tax का rate कितना है 30% है. So accordingly we make the calculation of the cost of debenture. It will be calculated like this: interest into 1 minus t divided by amount. This is a formula which is supposed to be applied for cost of debenture calculation. अच्छा, हमको क्या दे रखा है? The amount of the debenture is 180 lakhs, rate of interest है 12%. So over here 180 lakhs into 12% into 1 minus 0.30 divided by 180 lakhs. So we understand it is 0.12 into 0.7. Because ये 180 lakhs के सामने कैंसिल हो जाएगा. So it is 0.084, that is 8.4%. In short, over here, when there is no discount or premium on issue of the security, there is no flotation cost, then in that case, we understand that say we can calculate the answer for this kind of question as rate of interest into 1 minus t. Simple. Rate of interest कितना है 12% है into 1 minus 0.30. So 12% into 0.7, that comes to 8.4%. ऐसा करके हम लोग कॉस्ट ऑफ डिबेंचर का कैलकुलेशन डायरेक्टली भी कर सकते हैं. Now compute the weighted average cost of capital on your own. Remember that this shortcut method would be applicable subject to fulfillment of certain conditions, as I told you. So write down answer. Calculation of WACC, weighted average cost of capital. कॉलम नंबर 1 इज सोर्स ऑफ फाइनेंस, उसमें आएगा इक्विटी शेयर कैपिटल, उसके बाद आएगा रिजर्व्स एंड सरप्लस, उसके बाद आएगा डिबेंचर्स। इक्विटी शेयर कैपिटल कितना है? 600 लाख, 6 करोड़। रिजर्व्स एंड सरप्लस कितना है? 120 लाख, 1.2 करोड़। और डिबेंचर्स कितना है? 1.8 करोड़। Dear students, we have decided to go with the book value approach. तो जो अपने को क्वेश्चन में इंफॉर्मेशन दे रखा है उसी का यूज किया जाएगा। So 1.2 plus 1.8 that comes to 3. 3 plus 6 that comes to 9. Weight of proportion is 6 crore divided by 9 crore. That comes to 0.6667. Then 1.2 crore divided by 9 crore. That comes to 0.13333. 1.8 crore divided by 9 crore. That comes to 0.20. And of course the total is 1. We'll make the summation of that. That is of course 1. Cost of capital. Equity shares का cost कितना है? 9.2. Reserves and surplus का cost कितना है? 9.2 once again. Debentures का कितना है? 8.4. That is the way we make the computation of the weighted average or overall cost of capital. 0.6667 into 9.2. That comes to 6.13. 0.1333 into 9.2. That comes to 1.23. 0.2 into 8.4. That comes to 1.68. This is the way weighted average cost of capital is formed. So the final answer is 6.13 plus 1.23 plus 1.68, that comes to 9.04. This is the way weighted average cost of capital can be calculated using the book value approach. Second part of the question. The company has a plan to raise further rupees 3 crore by way of long-term loan at the rate of 18% rate of interest. If the loan is raised, market price of the equity share is expected to fall to rupees 500 per share. What will be new weighted average cost of capital of the company? That is the question. Try to calculate the answer of the second part of the question on your own. So friends, in the second part of the question, हमको दो वर्किंग करना पड़ेगा। एक तो नया कॉस्ट ऑफ इक्विटी फाइंड करना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि हमने जो पहले कॉस्ट ऑफ इक्विटी फाइंड किया था उसमें हमने मार्केट प्राइस ऑफ द इक्विटी शेयर 600 रुपए लिया था, एंड नाउ द मार्केट प्राइस ऑफ द इक्विटी शेयर हैज ड्रॉप्ड टू ₹500। तो हमको नया कॉस्ट ऑफ इक्विटी फाइंड करना पड़ेगा, पहला चीज। दूसरा, जो लॉन्ग टर्म लोन है उसका कॉस्ट कैलकुलेट करना पड़ेगा, कॉस्ट ऑफ लॉन्ग टर्म लोन, और उसके बाद वी विल बी एबल टू मेक द कैलकुलेशन ऑफ आंसर। So please write an answer. Answer for the second part of the question. In that, working note number 1, calculation of K. It is D1 divided by P0 plus growth rate. It is 25.2 upon 500 plus growth rate is 0.05. So 0.0504. So 0.1004, that is 10.04 percentage. That is the first working note. Working note number 2, calculation of cost of term loan. We understand that it is again, in absence of any information, it is assumed that say for perpetuity the loan has been taken. Accordingly हमको calculation करना पड़ेगा. So the amount of the long term loan is an amount of 300 lakhs. Rate of interest is 18%. Income tax का rate है 30%. Divided by an amount of 300 lakhs. So it is 18% into 0.7. That comes to 12.6%. ऐसा करके हम लोग कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं कॉस्ट ऑफ टर्म लोन. एट द सेम टाइम, जैसे अभी हमने डिस्कस किया, since there is no premium discount, no flotation cost, तो आप लोग ऐसा भी कर सकते हैं, it is rate of interest into 1 minus t. So 18% into 1 minus 0.3. So 18% into 0.7. That comes to 12.6%. ऐसा करके कॉस्ट ऑफ टर्म लोन कैलकुलेट किया जा सकता है. नेक्स्ट, कैलकुलेशन ऑफ weighted average cost of capital. Column number 1 is source of finance. Column number 2 is amount. Column number 3 is weight. Column number 4 is cost. Weight into cost. ऐसा करके हम लोग weighted average या overall cost of capital कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं. So the amount is equity share capital 6 crore. Reserves and surplus 1.2 crore. 12% debentures 1.8 crore. Then the cost of the term loan is 3 crore. Sorry, amount of term loan is 3 crore. So the total amount is 6 plus 1.2 plus 1.8 plus 3. That comes to an amount of 12 crore. So 6 crore divided by 12 crore, that comes to 0.50. 1.2 crore divided by 12 crore, 0.10. 1.8 crore divided by 12 crore, 0.15. 3 crore divided by 12 crore is 0.25. And the total is 1. The cost of capital is 10.04. इक्विटी में रिजर्व्स का भी उतना ही होगा. डिबेंचर्स का हमने कैलकुलेट करके रखा है, दैट इज आई सपोज 8.4 और यहाँ पे 12.6. फाइनली इट इज 10.04 into 0.5, so 5.02. then it is 1.004. then 8.4 into 0.15, 1.26. 0.25 into 12.6. that is 3.15. ऐसा करके वेटेड एवरेज कॉस्ट ऑफ कैपिटल या तो फिर ओवरऑल कॉस्ट ऑफ कैपिटल कैलकुलेट किया जा सकता है. So it is 5.02 plus 1.004 plus 1.26 plus 3.15. So 10.434. That is the weighted average or overall cost of capital. This is what we understand.